Right, my name is Renison Jeffrey, and this is the Workers' Rights Platform. Now, today we are going to talk about the argument by ignorance. Argumentum ad ignorantium. Ad ignorantium. Now, it's something that we have been observing that is welded within the society. Something that a lot of politicians would have used on the citizenry. Now, to say in the least, is a type of way in which you sidestep an argument. When an argument is sidestep, they tend to use ignoratio, argumentum ad ignorantium. And between me and you, the problem is just that. When you shift the burden of proof and you act on the ignorance of somebody that do not even understand or have the evidence that to the question being asked is an argument by ignorance. Samuel L. Jackson would have once said nice in a little package in which he would have said the absence the absence of evidence is not the evidence of absence. And that is what it is. So when somebody is using the absence of evidence, or you are not privileged to the information, is an argument by ignorance. It's like saying, I went to Mars. Can you bring evidence that I didn't went? Well, then I went to Mars. So they're using your ignorance to the information to approve their statement. Now, in certain extreme or absurd cases, the sibling of the argument of ignorance is the black and white fallacy. If it's not yes, it's no. So it's a combination of all. You don't know something, they try to use that against you. That is the argument from ignorance 1. Now there is a second version to it that a lot of people don't know about, and some of them just don't talk. Who know? Is when you class two group of things and you're using the in-group, out-group separation to approve of an argument. It's like if you're talking to a group of people and there may be a group, anybody, let me say a group of Christian people socializing, and it has some atheists there, and they are using social proof. But you know we're talking about all of these Christians together. But you should know that you are Christian. Is using the exclusion, or what you know about that. Are you a Christian? Is to use the exclusion from a particular group to disapprove the argument. When a man may be talking about issues in relating to a woman and how they go through their pregnancy, some people, even if the man is right, some people had the tendency to jump up and say, "You's not a woman, how you going to be talking about woman issues?" is argument from ignorance, circumstantial. Class, so the argument. Now, we would have seen this used by various politicians. Now, in recent years, we could go as far back as Satmaraj. Now, there are certain ethnic groups and religious groups would have used that to commit crimes on different members of society, holding whatever group in high esteem and debasing the next, and appealing to the group, and basically he don't know that he's not he's not wherever it is, so he don't know nothing about that. He's not a woman, he not from this religion, so he don't know nothing about that religion, so he had no authority to talk. Is weaponizing a group of people against you. Now, to come straight to the issue in which is at hand that I am speaking about directly, is concerning this TU issue. Now, on numerous occasions, we would have blown the whistle on certain things. And their only argument is he is not from this union. How absurd something like that could be. Is the statement that would have been made here, isn't it not true? Is that not true? So what it is, so you want to continue doing what you are doing, and the people inside, if they come and they speak out on it, you're victimizing them. And if anybody on the outside speak about it, they're not from here. What a conundrum to put people in. People, it's time for you to wake up. The people in the TU union, some of you who are not himself in the union, that would have called me and talked to me, don't be led astray by these wolves and them. Because in the event, if Johnson need to defend himself, he need to bring logical statements. Tell the people that are lying that there are certain cases that you don't look into because it's a better friend thing. Tell the people that. Tell the people are lying when I say that. Because as comrades together, if me and a man going down and I can't tell a man that he wrong, then me and you can't be friends. Because not only time I go be writing certain things in it, but at least I is man enough to know that there are times I will be wrong and correction is due. But when you trying to run in the defense, trying to hide behind statements, Johnson, you're playing with the integrity of the same union that you say stand up for, because similar tactics would have been used by the President General, by your followers, when we would have pointed out at the many blunders. Hey, she's a woman. So what you are saying, even her son does come with stories like that. That is a woman. But yet still, she in a public office. Now you too may have taken a page out of she book. Why he talking about, right? Why he talking about it? I don't know. But what he's saying, come, people think. What he's saying, is it a lie? And many of you talking about the education of certain people. Now we are going to this. Now this morning, a lot of the presidents, many of you, a matter of fact, let me just say that a lot of the members, some in the union, we would have had a discussion. Out of all this talk that taking place here, or Paul Smith still have Marcus in the group. I don't know if this is a facade, or this is something that he and Marcus are sit down and had a kicks with. I don't know, I just asking. You would have seen Gail Ballaran would have spoken about certain things. And you still have a man like that still antagonizing people. Who ugly, who a dog face, who fat. But what he could do, he and all picking up the argument. So what he could do, argument by ignorance circumstantial. Same thing as I say the politicians as do. What are you going to them for? What they could do for you. The labeling them. And they're trying to use ignorance to prove the point. Instead of judging the argument in the domain it's supposed to be judged in. This is the result. So coming back to the story, we don't promote antagonizing of women on this platform. So I ain't go forward, I ain't go play that voice note here. I don't know if PTSC does promote antagonizing of women, because we have a President General driver. Because I'm speaking after Gail Ballaran, and there were many witnesses there verbally abusing an individual. And now you're still having that person there bringing correspondent to you all. I don't know if that is something PTSC, somebody managers, I don't know if that is something they like, or something or you promote, because Marcus Granham, we should not be supporters at things like that. I don't know if that is something that Judy Charles does encourage, being a President General. That is a woman. And you're still having this individual in a group running havoc and saying these kind of things about people, which ought not to be. I don't know if that is some Paul Smith like or endorse, but things like this supposed to be taken very seriously. Abusing women, doing this kind of thing to woman. Oh, the ugly, they have a dog face. This type of name calling, this body shaming. I don't know if it is that certain people afraid to stand up, but all you watch and know what taking place. Trade unionism is something that I like. A matter of fact, scratch that, something that I love. And the many of you that is part and parcel of the movement, that join the movement and take hands of fellowship here. No amount of stupid talk or defense that some of these fellas and them paying up, I ain't gonna take something like that. And the next thing that I want to get straight here is this. The acting president in the Point 14 depot Stop giving your mouth liberty and talking things that you don't understand. Nobody create no union. And this one time I go spare you. Because I know you personally. Nobody create no union to destroy no TU union. And if that is the narrative or the propaganda that you want to spread, or whoever might be telling that, this is a stern warning. There are a lot of people that will pay before the curtain. So anytime you say that as an absolute fact on any platform, I am going to give you a chance to defend yourself. I will give you that chance. I don't know if somehow you have extra money that you want to spend, but if that is the case, well, go ahead. There are a lot of people that is a part of this movement because of the simple factor that many of your voice have been stifled. And what we are doing here is not sweeping things under the carpet. We are dealing with it. And let me come back home here to Johnson. Johnson, don't wait until people use the Constitution to move here. Do the honorable thing and resign. Do the honorable thing and resign on your own. Don't let nobody waste no vote. Because many of you are no balls. Disapprove what I say. Don't run behind no statement. Oh, you could have this man doing this. Oh, you could have this man doing that. And attack the validity of the statement. Because I'm sure I could bring 10 people in which come to you and their case haven't seen the light of day. I could bring 10 people here that willing to speak out. But because I love for people, I ain't doing that. It take more than just brains to stand up for people. It take balls, it take heart. Many a times in the night I don't even sleep. It take wit, it take cleverness. And if you have one person that knowing the city collective agreement, that know the nicks and the knacks and how to get wrong. Sometimes somebody act in a position, but they know the trend in which to take. You telling management instead of you pay this man. That you sign him off, he didn't know that well, right? Though you don't want to pay him. That is not what you want. A system working against you in a union position, or you don't want that, or you should not tolerate things like that. He act, or you pay him to act, 3 months see me, right, pay him. He didn't sign. But or you had him acting. Pay the man. Don't tell management where he didn't sign, so he didn't bunk to pay him. That he kind of low dodgy game that playing there. Or you tell me wrong, you know. Don't jump to no defense to say, well, alright, that man didn't think, and how that man can say that he outside. Wipe off them tears and take it like a man. Stand up for the people, because it's the people we ought to represent. If you want to represent certain people, resign. You're not supposed to segregate on the case that you want to represent certain individuals on. If you want your private thing, form a union for yourself and represent who you want for yourself. But this union didn't have that precedent. Clive Lunes will tell you that. This is the Workers' Rights Platform. And my name is Renison Jeffrey. And we will continue to bring you more ball by ball comment like this. Like, share, and subscribe. Right, Ms. Gail Ballaran. Well, we know that something take place here today with the driver of the TU president, Judy Charles. Tell me what would have taken place.
Well, today around 10:50 I was standing. I decided together with myself and 3 other officials. Was awaiting somebody here and Marcus came from the back and approached us and he started taking on aggressive. So I told the other people that I was standing with, let us move. And we move away and we come down a little bit in PTSD in the hub here and he started to approach me aggressive and said that I hit him. Since we had an altercation going before where he hit me in my chest in 2021, I and Miss Charles had a falling out. Yes, I cursed, but in the end of the day, I didn't curse Marcus. Marcus went upstairs with Miss Judy Charles' bag, came downstairs and slammed me against the gate in TU Hall, hit me in my chest and slammed me against the gate. I didn't make no report.
That incident would have taken
in 2021.
2020?
In 2021.
Alright, 2021.
I didn't make no police report, anything. I leave it alone. I said, let me leave it alone. But today was the icing on the cake. When he approached me and threatened me, he used abusive language and threatening language to me. I had to call out to the guy, ask him to come out of my space, please.
So you make a report. You make a report to the
I went to the security. I make a report and I went to CID and I lodged a report. And I'm going to be pressing charges. Because I had enough. Marcus is not my husband and Marcus can be intimidating me and threatening me wherever he see me in town. I have freedom to go wherever I want. I support the Union Hall because Judy Charles and she regime. That anyway they see me who go beat me and who want to stab whatever. But so, I'm not in fear of them.
So she have a regime.
Yeah.
They're in the hall right now.
Yeah, very violent.
So what about the rest of people? Anybody else that you know of that free to go to the hall too? Because of that same regime?
Well, it have other people. It have other people in which I really don't want to call name because I don't know if they don't want the name to come up here. But I have freedom of speech and I'm using this platform to say what happened to me today and this should have never happened to me. Apparently because Marcus really is Judy Charles' driver, he could intimidate me and hit me and say, well, but Marcus is not going to do me and see that. He's going to meet me for the court and he's going to answer charges.
And the next question I want to ask is that this would have went on before you would have told Judy Charles this?
Judy Charles was right there. When the lash passed in the hall, Judy Charles was here.
And what if you could remember, what was she response then?
Judy didn't say anything. Judy said nothing. That was in 2020 and she tell the guy I cannot enter. And I went to pick up a package here. And as I think, I tell Gail, I say, come down and I will get the money. I had Gail money and I take. So when Gail come down, Gail gave me the package. So the guard say, Ted asked the guard, well, why is Ballaran can't come here? He said, Miss Judy Charles leave a letter stating that the executive say, and Ted say, well, the executive never said that. Where the letter, and when the guard showed the letter, when Judy arrived, it had nothing. So Ted said, no, we never say Ballaran cannot come here. So I don't know where the story coming from. When she come, I asked question, and she started and I get vexed because she provoked me. I pay my dues. I am a financial dues paying member. And Marcus take it out of himself and hit me. Is Marcus fell the blow on me. Marcus hit me in front of people. It had people there. Right? And I don't know if it is they're trying to intimidate me, and not he alone, his son feel that he could do me and say what you want, but I am not responding.
So the son does verbally abuse you too?
All the time, upon all kind of social media, and say, send this for Gail Bellaran, you're sending message, send this, and she not saying anything. You understand? I get a message where he's saying, when he see me, what he go do? I want him to hit me when he see me. I want Ricardo Charles to hit me when he see me. Or any one of she people that she have upon that she won't feel that they could intimidate me.
You ain't afraid?
23 years dues I am paying them now come and they're not intimidating me. I don't go in the hall because of PC. For PC. I wasn't looking for this today because we in Lent.
Yeah.
We in Lent. I'm not supposed to think about Marcus out of place. He was out of place today.
So Terry, you was there, right? Why didn't you take you? You tell me what you see. Stand up. What do you see? Because people just feel this thing is a joke. You was there and you see what went on. How you interpret that situation?
I interpret that situation, Marcus, he does try his best to intimidate people. He does try his best. That's what Marcus is.
So all what Gail say, you was there witnessing all that?
Yes. I am other cameras, he was there, witness everything. Security had to get involved and push Marcus outside, and Marcus was causing a whole scene.
Loud and boisterous.
Loud and boisterous. He's trying to put fear in people. Because you know Judy Charles went and lost the election. So you know he organizing. And he frightened. So he's trying to put fear in people. You understand?
Alright, so if you had to say something, I mean, concerning the moral etiquette as somebody who had children and hold up a position of authority, what you go say concerning that? I mean,
well, I had to say, if them is the kind of people that Judy Charles is supporting to be next to her, to do work with her, then now Judy Charles have to. Because it's obviously, it is clear to see that she has no moral values in her. Because if she had moral values, she would not have let Marcus be her driver. You understand? Because the kind of intimidation Marcus putting people through. We as his comrades, why he paying us through intimidation for?
no, I just want to put Judy Charles on the spotlight, but we have a President General too. And you would have heard the words that he say. I don't know if you didn't know about it. He say he would invite him on a chat to help him get certain things. And if there is the case, and this is the behavior of individual, I don't know. What do you have to say as such alignment? Because you see Marcus' behavior. In terms of the alignment with that person, you feel you should continue with the alignment with Marcus or sever it?
I feel they should sever the ties with Marcus. Because Marcus he has no moral values in it. He don't know how to be friendly with people. He just knows how to intimidate people. And he will push everybody away from him. And the ones who he gets into his brains, he will make them get so frightened of him that they will support. And that is not pleasing of a human being. You understand? And anybody wants to align themselves with Marcus is because they're afraid Marcus. Whether it's the first vice president comes straight up, it's because they're afraid Marcus. Yeah.
And Gail, tell me where you want to say in closing, because you would have endured years of this abuse. What you have to say about it?
In my years of this, to you, this never happened. And the union gone to the dogs. Judy Charles dropped the union down to nothing. And in the end of the day, we're supposed to be standing firm as one. One union, one body, one people. As we always say, forward ever, backward never.
And it's that. Alright, well, thanks for the interview, Ms. Gail Bellaran.
You're welcome.